Yo, good morning. Welcome back to another session live. This is Franco. My name is Franco Sano, and this is Trading Futures Live. Before we start, please remember that trading is inherently risky, and you could lose all your capital, okay? Please don't take my trades. Trade at your own risk. So with that being said, let's jump right into the charts. All right, so here we have the 7-minute and the 3-minute, okay? For the NQ, sorry. I do have the other markets here to my left. Like I said in the pre-market, RTY is the one holding. ES and NQ are more like to the weaker side. Before I put here, before we start trading, I'm going to set up, the market is going to open in 2 minutes, okay? I'm going to set up my account, so I don't have the same problem I had yesterday. Remember, the dollar is still in a range. If the dollar stays in that range, I don't want to be overly aggressive, right? Tomorrow we do have a big news event. We need to be aware of that. Don't trade because you want to take a trade, okay? Trade because you have a setup and you have an opportunity. That's my mindset today. Yesterday, I had the problem with the with my second account. It was not Katana. It was something with Rhythmic, right? And the short that I took in the not in the afternoon, but later, like around 11:30, was not a good trade, right? Then I realized when I was logging in the trade, like, damn, you just wanted to take a trade because you didn't make money on the second account. That's silly. It is stupid. You need to take trades because you have a good setup and you have a probability to make money, period. If not, just don't take it. All right, so here, percent of the master, max order 40, that's fine. Percent is 220%. Okay, let's try that out. Yes. Yes, okay, we're off. We are off. Yeah, we came down with the PPI. Let's give a couple minutes to the internals. All right, so I'm gonna put my smart risk today at $260. I want to go later. I want to go lower today, like 240, 230, 220, 1%. There we go. It's been a little bit volatile. So we just we barely broke the overnight. My experience is when the overnight is so close to the open, we might just break that thing. All right, let's go see the dollar. The dollar is holding that chop right there. It's holding that chop. When I say it's holding that chop, it means that it's not breaking down. So the chop is working as a sort of support right there. All right. Yeah, the daily candle does not look pretty. If you're not levered and you have a portfolio, let's say retirement, and it goes down and you don't plan to retire in the next 5 years, it's good for you if it comes down because you can keep buying cheaper. Eventually, will go up. Probably not in 5 years, but I think there is no 10-year period where the market was negative, at least in the last like 60 years. All right, so tick chart opened up close to the zero line. It came to a very negative, not very negative, but minus 600. Now the ADQD is coming aggressively down. That one is dropping big time. So I do not have this one. No. Let's see if I do have this one. Neither. This is what, 930. Not really. Could be the overnight right here, but I don't wanna put too much enthusiasm. So I do have 851, but I want to see if the tick chart comes to the zero line. Yeah. Yeah, tick chart is breaking the zero line. If you're trading, please don't get fooled. We are in demand. We are in demand. Yes, we have dropped, but we're still in demand. There you go. It's not working. We need some more information on the tick chart. We've been here how much? How long? 5 minutes. Let's wait for the 38 candle. This could be another area. This is not a bad area, but it's pre-market, right? So here I will expect like 910. I could expect some, if I do have a reversal pattern, a divergence on the tick, I could short. Where's the dollar at? Where is the dollar at? Coming down to the chop. If it's coming down to the chop, it's not a bad sign, okay? See if we can get the dollar on the bottom of the box. Those lows from midnight, 3, London Open right here. I would say this is 3. I'll put this line on the dollar. That's 113.21, 113.21, right? If the dollar comes back there, let's see if we can have some sort of a double bottom. Double top. I'm not rushing though. It's just sideways. Remember, guys, no trade is good trade, and not trading is trading. Okay, not trading is trading. Don't think because you didn't take a trade. Sometimes I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I don't take trades, and I feel like, damn, I'm in the taking trade business, right? But I rather not taking a trade than taking a bad trade. The 7 minute is as bullish as it can be. And I got something for you guys. Volume is a lot higher. Volume is higher today. Yes, sir. Volume is higher than average. Probably like 10%. What tells you that? Probably a big institution or a institution is involved in trading today. All right. So tick chart still on the positive numbers. Guys, I want to thank you for being here and trust my work. I know trading is very, very difficult, and for you to spend the time with me, I do appreciate it. If you can hit that thumbs up so we can grow the channel and help more traders, that'll be great. All right, so it's right here. This is the retracement from the PPI drop, okay? The tick chart, I want to see if the tick chart creates a new high and it gives us some sort of area. I want to see if I can short this thing, okay? I know the 7 minute and everything is bullish right now, but I don't really pay attention to that. Like the the dollar is coming down. That's what I wanted to see. I want to see the dollar more around like 113.20, below 25 for me to short this. Remember, the dollar is still within the range. I want to try to short the market when the dollar is on the bottom of the range, okay? If the dollar just break that range to the downside, then everything will change, right? But for now, that's my plan. I will try to short this when the dollar is in the bottom of the range. Right now, yields are going down and the dollar is going down. So the long, that's why we had this sudden move up, right? Bond yields are going down and the dollar is coming down. The dollar has that chop, right? That chop is not gonna be invisible, right? I don't think we're gonna break that chop so easily to the downside. Okay. Look, MB, this is very personal. Like, and I've been there too. Like, I blame some external factors on my trading when in reality it's just me. It's my mindset, it's my way to approach the market. Everything is oneself. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Right? We are in a downtrend, but we are in demand as well. Okay, so we have to be very cautious. It double top here. In reality, I do not have any like good setup, good geometry here. Like all these, I don't like the formation itself. Tick chart is not making new lows. Um, Ideally, I want to see this just making a new high, trying to get some traders to the upside and then boom, the drop. Let's see if we can have um no, I don't have any areas yet. I don't have any area yet. This is very hard to catch up with the chat and plan a trade though. So if I just ignore the chat for a few minutes, it's because I'm trying to focus in here. I wanna see if my thing works pretty good. I wanna see if my thing works with the linked account. So it is linked, right? So I do have here. No. Oh. Same problem. I thought I fixed it. Thought I fixed it. Here, 26. Exceeds your maximum warning size. Oh, there we go. Hmm. All right, the dollar hasn't gotten to the place yet, okay? The dollar hasn't gotten to where I want it. Still bullish though. We came to this range. We came to this range, right? But still bullish. See if we can have the dollar there. If we have the dollar there, we will have a nice short. For now, I'm just expecting, waiting for this, okay? Yes, MB trades the ES. I'm gonna have to lower my risk today on that funded account. I cannot do twice the regular account. I need to reach out to mass capital. This thing is just, oh my god, it's insane. 100%. Let's see if I can put here. No, long, right? 11 contracts. Oh, there we go. It's working. A list. All right, cool. If I do 100%, it works. I don't know why, but that's what I'm going to do today. All right. Yes, the dollar hasn't gotten anywhere, okay? It's right there. In a very short term right here, still uptrending. We haven't broken any low here, so the high is pretty good. The high is pretty good. So I want to see some divergence that I don't have yet in the tick chart. We might have, because we could reach to this overnight high, and we had such an extreme on the tick chart that we most likely will have some sort of divergence. Yes. Let's wait for the 10 a.m. open. No, it doesn't look overall. The overall trend obviously is down. So it's just chopping. Yeah, it broke the overnight low and then explosive move to the upside. If we happen to come back to this area, I think this is a pretty nice formation right here. This is an explosive accumulation. Same setup I took yesterday, but no comeback. So next time it comes here, it can have some buying orders left. Taurus, you're here? I haven't seen you. I think I'm going to, because I've been trading these funded accounts so badly, like very disorganized way, right? So I called my buddy yesterday, and he was talking to me about the replicanto on the thing. I think I'm gonna buy that today and set up all the accounts on the computer so I can trade multiple accounts across multiple users of Rhythmic. So I can today I'm trading 2 accounts, but I have no, the quant. I don't think the quant tower is the best one. I think I mean the quant tower is free. I get it, but I will have to execute in quant tower, right? Well, I don't know. I need to look that up again today, but I think I can execute in this computer and have all virtual machines for all the other users and use the replicanto and just mirror my trade in 3-4 accounts. I will have to ignore that. I will have to think that I'm trading just my account, risking $300, but in reality I'm risking probably $1,500. It's gonna be a psychological challenge for me, but I'll start slow. I'll probably do 2 accounts, 3 accounts. I know, but it the mind also works like a muscle, right? The more you do one thing, the more accustomed you get to it, and the more used to you get, and the more you can do it without worrying. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I'm just risking my money, right? $300. The rest of the money is just prop firms. So that is the advantage, right? So we can make big money without realizing that we're making big money. So far, we had moved up. We moved up from the lows, but it's been a choppy day, right? We do have Fed minutes today. Let's see what they said in the meeting. Although although I acknowledge that we're gonna have some insight from the meeting in the minutes. I We had the summary of economic. Um, oh my god, I forgot the name. A summary of economic projections, right? We did have that. Yes, 2 p.m. Um, hot snap. Give me 1 second, so I don't lose the idea. When we have the summary of economic projections, we have a pretty good idea of what they're thinking, right? So the minutes come in more like a secondary, position or plane. I don't know how to say it. Right now I'm trading my personal account, the one that you're watching here, the one that you have. This one here, the PNL that you see, is my personal account with Ninja Trader. And linked to this account is a One Up Trader funded account, which is with MES Capital, right? That's the broker. Yo, I was asking for you, Taurus. I was looking into the Replicanto. That's what I'm going to definitely buy today. Welcome. Welcome all. I haven't taken any trade. And I want to say that no trade is trading as well. Okay? Waiting is a big part of this business. Yes, yes. Yes, that is what my friend told me as well. They cut you the power in Brazil, right? Without telling you. Oh my god. I Oh my god, so bad. Adam, what's the issue that you have with Rhythmic? I haven't had any issue with the Rhythmic other than they're limiting my position sizing. I don't know why. No, no, I'm logged in. Everything is working fine. One of the reasons that I take the NAS is because I gotten to know it better than any other. Like I used to trade a lot the RTY, but I got so familiar with the Nasdaq that I'm just trade that. And I think with this type of volatility, you don't need to trade anything else. If the market was like 2019, 18, I would say more like end of 19, um, then you could look up for other things. But with the volatility, I think I have enough opportunities every day. If you really get better in one of them, just that's all you need. Yes, you can hot map. Snap. You can see the DAX as your baby, right? Some other trader can see the ES as like, look, this is the one that resonates with me. I can trade it better. I feel better, more in confidence, right? That's what I feel with the NAS. That's why I trade that one. But in reality, if I'm calling a demand here and worked in the ES in the NAS, most likely worked in the ES and the other four, right? Not really. I'm just waiting for the dollar in my pre-market. In my pre-market video, I said that the dollar is trapped into this chop. We didn't have a direction after London, and then it came close to a demand right here when it was up here. But the dollar right now is hitting the supply. Okay. Um, if the dollar comes down along with this thing, I'm not gonna take this long. If the dollar if the dollar continues to go up and the market comes here to 10,828 and is deeper in this supply, I might take the long. For now, I'm just staying put. Like I'm just waiting. I live in Miami. Yeah, we do have the new hour. Let's go check the 4 hour though. Let's go check the 4 hour. Neutral candle on the 4 hour. For me, it's more like neutral bearish. Yes, we do have the minutes, Fed minutes. So you guys use the EMAs? Who uses EMAs? If I were to use one indicator, it was going to be I would use the EMAs, but I don't use indicators. EMAs is a pretty good indicator though. I don't use them. You up as well. I don't use them. I gotten to learn how to trade like this. Um all right, so we broke this chop for from the open, like basically 9:35 to it was 30 minutes of chop right here, right? I want to see where the dollar is at. Let me see if the dollar is at supply. Yeah, I do correlations a lot. I not only watch the dollar. I don't watch the dollar exclusively. I do watch yields. I do watch the internals. So I rely on other things for my trade, other factors, right? But 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 the ones that I use are not lagging, right? Majority of indicators are lagging. RSI, PPI, RSI, CCI, MACD, all those are lagging, right? I think they work pretty nice on higher time frame, like daily and so on. On a short term trading like the one I do is it's pretty hard to read. You can use the sun and the moon too, like Soccernatic. Yes. It's pretty mixed. Like we have the YM going up. I mean, not going up, but it's up 0.4%, while the NAS and the ES are basically flat. RTY is dropping. Looks like they're rebalancing their portfolio somehow. Yo, Stack, don't be so harsh with yourself, buddy. If you screwed up yesterday or 2 days ago, just learn how to pardon yourself. If not, you're not gonna move on. Okay. I'm talking from the standpoint that I am very hard with myself, right? But I shouldn't be. I recognize that trading is hard. It's not easy. It's very hard. Mentally, it's very hard, right? If you screwed up, you're human, right? I make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, right? It is pretty choppy so far. If I have the dollar break into the upside, I might take this demand. But if the dollar does not break to the upside, there's a no for me. Yo, I made so many mistakes. But the good part is that when I log my trades, um, I come to the realization that, oh, you did it. Okay, you did it again. But you can improve, right? I think trading demands the best of you. Like this thing is mentally is very very hard. Good. Look, that is very good. That is very good. That will keep you out of your mental state. If you have some mental state that is not what you want, and you do something else, that will break the habit, and you will come to realize what you're doing. Right? Everything goes to awareness. If you're aware of what you're doing. Yo, the dollar is not breaking yet. Dollar is not breaking yet. Let me see if I do have some sort of divergence here. 1007. I have this very little divergence. It's not something like spectacular. If you guys remember, the yesterday the trade that I took long, the divergence was something like, all right, this was the divergence, like 50 points. Right now is it's nothing. It's like less than 5 points. Hmm. Nice. That's good. If you guys want to check out a pretty good podcast about habits, go to Huberman Lab. Are very long podcasts, like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but he has a very comprehensive podcast about habits. So you will learn how human nervous system works, and you can use his techniques to try to break habits. And the goal in trading is just make this habitual, right? Habitual. I don't know how to say that word. Make a habit of trading correctly, right? The more you do it, it becomes reflexive. That's the main goal, right? Wow, that's one of my top 10 books. James Clear, Atomic Habits. Get better 1% a day. All right, so we're coming down very slowly. Ideally, I would like to take this long, but I need the dollar to break to the upside, and it's not breaking to the upside. What is the danger of me taking this trade without the dollar? Is that if the dollar is coming down, hitting demands like it is doing right now, and it gets here, this market is gonna sell off below this area, okay? So I want the dollar in supply and the drop here. The divergence is still working. It's not a spectacular divergence right here, but it is what it is. Is a divergence nevertheless. So I'm gonna get ready here. I'm not gonna take this trade if the dollar is not in position, okay? So it might chop around for a little bit and then we take it. So for my risk today, $220, I'm just taking 4 contracts in this area. It's pretty small. I was doing 8 contracts yesterday. But the chop is right there. I don't want to get into this chop, okay? I want to have a high probability, high expectancy trade. What time is it? Is 8:15. Sorry, 10:16. 10:16. So the dollar came back to the demand created at 940. So drop based rally. Not it's not good though for our trade. We need the dollar in supply. So the divergence is working, even though it was minimal. Like here is the divergence. Starts here. So I have this area is about to hit 1-to-1, which I did not take because of the dollar. Okay. I guess the 7-minute is about to close. Pretty bullish. Let's see if we can have a retracement on the next candle, like a pretty quick retracement. Still, the dollar is not in the supply. There we go. It's getting into it. All right, I'm gonna activate this order. If we have a retracement to the upside, we'll get into this trade. If we break through the stop, then I will not take in this trade. So the dollar is in the supply. Let's see if we can have some retracement on the dollar. If we have a retracement on the dollar, this will move up a little bit. The good thing is that here we don't have much, right? So we can move from here to here in a fairly quick way. And this will be my 1-to-1 right here. I'll move my stop right there. Let's see. It is very choppy though. It's pretty slow. So tick chart got to the zero line. That's actually not good. I want to see this just continue going. All right, so we got to the 1-to-1. I'm moving my stop. And that's it. Now we'll wait. I got nothing to do. If this is a break-even trade, I'm fine with it. Like, it's too choppy today. If today is just a break-even trade, that's fine. I don't care. All right, so the tick chart is going to the top. Don't worry, don't chase it because we do have some resistance right here. You see here? We do have some resistance right here. So don't chase. If you had the good entry, fine. But if you didn't have the entry, don't chase it. Look for another opportunity. And look, realistically, this thing just can come down in no time. Tick chart is not breaking any high. It's just chopping, okay? It is chop. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. This is one try, is a trade, is not the best probability. I lower my size a little bit, like 20%. Right? On my other account, I'm not even doing twice the size as I usually do on my funded account. I'm just doing 100%, like my size. Okay, so I'm just mirroring this thing twice. Whereas in Monday, I was doing 3 times my size. All right, so the tick chart is coming to the highs, to the highs of the day. Let's see if we can, how much are we here? I think I might scale out a little bit. Here, I will scale out. I will do 2. There we go. Let's see if I can scale out right there. Yeah, the tick chart is not gonna make me this trade. Oh, come on. Yeah. I know, but that's not good, Stack. We need the dollar to continue to go up so we can find the supply, right? But if the dollar comes down, that means demand is gonna be found. You know what I'm saying? So this is not good what is happening. The only thing that is good that the tick chart came to the 0 line. Let's see if we can have, yeah, no. Let's see if we have the retracement. All right, if this area doesn't hold, it's gonna be very bad for our trade. Yes. Yeah. Came so close to the scale out. Let's see if we can hold that area. Let's see if we can hold that area. Doesn't look like. Let's see if we can break those sellers. So the 3-minute closed. Let's see if the 3-minute does not look very bad. The 7-minute looks ugly though. Yeah, do you see that? We need the dollar to continue going up. We need the dollar to continue going up. If the dollar comes down, it's gonna find demand. That demand is gonna make this thing breaks to the downside. Let's see if we can break this thing. Doesn't look like, bro. But at this point, I got nothing to do. I got nothing. The 3-minute does not look ugly. 3-minute looks okay. The 7-minute is very ugly. We could have a continuation to the downside though. Yeah, a lot of selling right there. Dollar continues. That's not good, guys. Let's see. Let's see if we can have a. But at this point, I got nothing to do. My scale out is right there. Let's see if we can manage to hold this pivot. It's gonna be hard, I'll tell you. But if it takes a break even, it is what it is. It is a break even or a profitable trade. I know it's hard for you to think that I'm gonna give up 40 points that I was making, but that's the only way I am profitable. I'm not profitable if I bail out my trade right now. Okay. If I close the trade right now, I won't be profitable. I need the targets to get here. All right. So we scaled out. We scaled out right here. That's fine. So we already locked in 1.5 hour. Okay. I'm going to step out of the computer. I'm coming back in a few minutes, okay? If it works, fine. If it doesn't, fine as well, okay? I'm coming back. It doesn't look good though because of the dollar though. It doesn't look good. Let's see. I don't think it will get to my target. Um, honestly, just because of the dollar. Okay. Um, but let's see what the dollar is going to do. The dollar is on its way to the downside. Um, it's trying to retrace to the upside, but I do think the reversal is very likely. But that's fine. I locked 1.3 R probably. Um, I probably would have if I would have scaled out 3 out of 4. I just bailed out half of my position. That's okay. Below this, there's nothing, right? Below this rally-based rally right here, there's nothing. So if it continues below the red line, I don't think that there's much. Now, what could help us here is the dollar. Oh, the dollar is back in supply. Let's see what the dollar is doing. Now, do you see how complex it is to trade in the middle without a zone? You can say, oh, it's dropping. No, it's going up. No, it's dropping. No, it's going up. It changes, right? So the best way to approach trading, at least it was for me. All right, I selected an area. I'm executing here. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, then I don't touch it. Okay. I use Ninja Trader. Yeah, new 7-minute candle is about to close. Let's see if we can have the push. It's not very likely though. Looks it looks like it wants to drop for real. This is a add-on that I use. That's why it doesn't look like Ninja Trader. Yeah, I think the short is more probabilistic right at this point. The probability is better. Just because of the dollar. Yeah, at this point I'm accounting for just a break-even trade right there. It is what it is. Yeah. So one thing that I probably did wrong was the scale out. Scale out. Now I want to check here. How much was this? How much was this? Because my risk and reward ratio probably was skewed from the beginning. 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 would have been my entire risk and reward ratio. So I locked in 1 and 25 R. Is not available for people to buy, but I'll let you guys know when it's available for people to buy it. Yes, it was a counter trend trade, but I mean, like I've always said, the setup was there. Look, if my friend just launch it for people to buy it, I will try to find some sort of discount or something. Yo, I think I didn't soccer natic. I think I didn't get to the target because of you, bro. You said I was going to hit the target. I think it will hit target price. I think it's soccer natic's fault that I didn't got to the target. I joked for so long with a friend of mine that he was like, "Oh, that's a good entry. That's a good target." Just shut up, bro. Let it play out. Let it go to the target. Then you can say it was a nice trade. It is what it is. Yeah. It's oneself, buddy. It's oneself. Now, I cannot. There's no way we can control the dollar, right? The fucking dollar was dropping. It was dropping. Should have stayed right there. Should have stayed right there. Like, but it dropped, and then it grabbed some demand. Do you see that? Like, I'm gonna show you here. That's how. That's how you read this thing. So you got into the trade when this candle, right? This candle was coming into it. And then it started to drop. Our trade started to work, right? It got to some sort of areas, the top of the chop, the top of the box right here. Now, this is the London Open. So I do expect 1321 to be my best area to short the market, right? But it came down, it found some buyers, and Q dropped, right? That's how I read this. And it's okay. Yes, I could have taken more than two contracts here and just let one play out, but I didn't. Okay? I didn't, and that's the way this works. Either you do it or you don't, right? I could have scaled out three instead of two. There's nothing else you can do. I didn't do it. Now let's move on and look for another opportunity. I took half of a position. Now I was so close to my target. My target was around here, right? Well, it was like 20 points. 20 points times two contracts is like $160 more, right? Plus a two would have been like 600, and I got 200. Okay, but what what we need to understand is that the trade did not work, and I made money, right? The trade did not work, and I made money. That's when you start growing your account, right? The trade did not work. At this point, let's go see the dollar. Oh, the dollar, freaking dollar, is finally breaking out. Now I think this area still good to go. I wouldn't touch it again, just because I was in this one. Um, But and the fact that it came so close to the end of the zone, meaning that pretty much every order here is used up. Okay, it can keep working, right? But I wouldn't take it again. Probability goes down. Now the dollar came to the high from the Asia session last night at 10 in the morning, 10 a.m. Sorry, 10 p.m. ITY is minus 1%. Yo, if we're 31 watching, I do appreciate you spending your time here with me. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that like button, please, so we can grow this thing. If we get to 30 likes, I will give Soccernatic a founder share in the channel. Like MB, Soccernatic, Taurus, and Stack are the real deal. Founder shares. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. I bet I do have my brother also and George. Yeah, I do trade the NQ. I don't trade crypto, but yeah. I think it's pretty much the same. Now I don't know if you can use the dollar with crypto. Nice. Thank you guys. Eh, I don't know. I don't only think that it will come back. I will think that probably will blow this area. Okay, I think it's gonna go through it. The dollar hit that high and then it's coming back down. If it comes back down to, I would say 1334, around that neighborhood, we could have more downside. I'm gonna put it here, so I am aware of it. Yeah, I'm gonna think. I've seen some strategies. I'm reading a book though from this guy to see if we can. But my format is very particular. I do live streams and then the recaps. But the recaps, they don't have many views. I think people don't like the recaps. I do the recaps because either way I am logging my trades, and I think the recaps help me big time improving my trading, I say. So this started with the main purpose of my own accountability, right? And part of that accountability is doing the boring work of logging my trades, and don't stand up from the desk until you log your thing in a very, comprehensive manner. Like, don't just bring the data and put it on the H1. No, you want to analyze, right, what you did. Yes, I understand. Gotcha. Yeah, I know the live streams are the best videos that I do. And look, the channel is growing slowly. I also need to get some experience too. I wouldn't know how to handle 100,000 subscribers. That is true, for sure. So I want to live the process, right? I want to go through the hustle and do the right work so I can grow the channel and be ready for it. All right, so the dollar, wow. What a move. I think if the dollar does the same thing it was doing, probably this move is short-lived. Okay? Yeah, the dollar's dropping big time. Wow, what a move. We're gonna have Christine Lagarde speaking shortly. Let me see if she's. Oh no, she already spoke though. We do have. What do? No. He's speaking in 5 minutes. Or is she already? No, forget about it. It's 9:30 for Lagarde. We don't have anything. We just have IMF meetings. Probably they're coming up with a statement or something. The dollar's coming down big time. See if we can get. Could be London closing. I really need to know what is causing this dollar move, but we do have the demand at 1321.50. 1321.50. What company are you using, Soccernatic? $960. Yeah. If we don't do it today, probably we could do it tomorrow. The move to the upside if CPI surprisingly comes better than expected. Yes. Take profit. New hour. All right, so I did have this demand. I took a trade here long, scaled out right here, and the rest of the position was a break even. I took a break even trade, and now the area is working. I don't think it's gonna go through this smoothly unless the dollar just stop moving right there. Okay. If the dollar stops moving right there, we might go through this. But I think this can work to the downside though. I do think the dollar can. The dollar has some demand in this chop. Let's see how it goes. Now I didn't retake this area just because it was used up here, and now here, especially after it went so much inside the area, I think that ultimately this demand might be violated later today. Dollar continues to come down. Let's see what happens when it gets to the London Open area. Now the 7-minute and the 3-minute chart does not look good for this area to work. It's yet to see. Let's see what's going on. But the dollar is coming down. It's holding right there pretty nicely. So tick chart bouncing off of the zero line. ADQD pretty much negative. And this 40-minute, when it's going to close this 40-minute? 11:20. There you go. Tick chart is breaking to the upside. The dollar is still in demand though. Let's see if we find some sort of divergence here. Ideally, I would like this thing to break to the upside here. So this is the supply that got our trade reversed, right? Let's see if we can break inside this supply with the divergence. Now and then I will have this. It's too tested for my taste. It's too test. Yeah, it's been here too much. Then after that, I don't have much. Pre-market, the PPI here. Oh, it's because of this. Yeah, I was accounting for a choppy market. Like the dollar, even though the dollar has moved, but the market hasn't. I'm gonna take 5 minutes off here. Okay, guys. right. Yeah, sideways. Low of the range, buy. High of the range, sell. So let me see if I have some divergence here. So I do have 1034, 1034. There we go. Is this one? See, we might come to this one, 2907. If we have the divergence here, I think this might be blown. This is gonna be gone probably. If the dollar comes to the level that I'm thinking, 113.21, we can be prepared for this. I'm gonna lower even more my risk. I don't want to give up anything, right? And then that will make me whatever I want for the day if it makes money. Okay, so 3 contracts, and the ultimate target will be this one. Okay, there we go. Let's wait for the divergence here. If we have the divergence and the dollar, I don't think it's a bad short. At this point, this trade that reversed our long, I think this area might fail just because of one. This is a twice the second touch here. Let's see. So we have a gap on the tick chart. We have a gap up on the tick chart. Let's see if this one works. 886. Not very likely though. The dollar is still. Let's see if we can have some push on the dollar. gold, bro. You entertain a lot in this chat, bro. Go take a look at gold. Wow. It is very choppy. Very choppy. Oh my god. Gold has been in a range since 3 in the morning. Like 7 point, like 73 to 79. 6 point range. How much do you want in this range? Soccer. Soccernatic. Wow, it's very choppy. Five. Yeah. It's too choppy for me though. There you go. Ten ticks to 30 ticks. So you gotta go 78.5, right? I want to use the inverse psychology for you. That's a terrible trade. All right, tick chart came to its highs for the day. Did not break the high though. Actually, it's a little bit lower than this high. But ideally, if we have the divergence here, if we have the divergence here, I will take this short. Reduce risk. I even want to reduce this to just 0.5%. Okay, I'm gonna be aggressive protecting my accounts. All right, I just need the dollar to hit that white line, and I'll be executing short. So the divergence is there. I do have these 911 for a short. I want to see if the dollar is coming back to the demand. Is started to bounce right before the demand. So I want the dollar in the demand, which is not the best demand of all, but I want the dollar inside the demand. It's 1321, 11321. My supply is 907, so I want to be disciplined and waiting for my entry rather than jumping in. The dollar is just it dropped and now is being there for 30 minutes. If the dollar does not get to the demand, I don't think I'm taking a short. Yeah, I think at some point we will have a bullish reaction off of the CPI. At some point, uh, we we have we have had only negative reactions to the CPI, and in reality, it's coming down. But the expectations are that inflation is going to be 2% in December. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but I think expectations of inflations are out of the line. Like whatever the Wall Street expects the inflation is going to be, I think is completely wrong. Welcome. Yes. Sideways. So dollar coming down a little bit. So Carnatic's trade should be working. It's very choppy though. Gold is very choppy. Let's see if we can have the push to 911. 10,911, 10,911 one quarter is the entry that I have here. So what do I need? I need tick chart diverging, which is good right now so far. And I need the dollar to hit 1321, 113.21. Let's see if we can have that combination. Not for me in reality. Probably if you have another, if you see the chart after the fact, then yes, you would have said, no, I had an opportunity here, I had an opportunity here, and so on. So I don't see that. I see my opportunity was here. I took it, scaled out here, break even the rest, continue to work. If it gets here with everything aligned, I will take the short. If not, I will just let it play out without me. I don't care. I want a high expectancy and high probability trade for two reasons. Number one, obviously, is my account. And number two, my mental account. I don't want to get in the middle of this and take a bad trade and then lose money and then think I need to recover the money. I need to make it back today, right now, now. That's the worst. That's the worst combination. That's very bad for my mindset. I mean, I don't want to be stressed out while I trade, right? I want to be relaxed. If it works, fine. If it doesn't, okay. Obviously, if you lose, you will feel something, right? It's inevitable. But you gotta understand that that is you. That got nothing to do with the market. That's your feelings, right? The market doesn't care about your feelings. Why would you care about what the market does? Like, the market is gonna do its thing. Size got a lot to do with your stress, right? Because you're not ready for the risk that you're taking. And number two, um, the desire to record a win. That's another thing that stresses you out. Stresses you out. That you feel the need of record a win trades. Okay. The less you care, the more aware that you're going to be on what the market is doing. Dollar hasn't come down. Stack, did you take any trade? Cool. If something fits into your plan, then I encourage you to take the trade, right? There's nothing for me to trade in this environment. So there's one setup that I do have here is the short right here. I will need the dollar and I will need this thing, the tick chart. Why is that? That's good. That's good for you to know. That's good for you to tell, all right, this was a winner, but it was not the trade. It was not the trade that I need to take again. Because what happens is that when you take a bad trade and you win, you will try to do it again, and then the next time it won't work, and then you will keep trying the same shit, and then you will be compounding your losses. So you want to understand very deep in your psychology that it was a bad trade, and you know find some reasons why you shouldn't take that trade again. For those just joining into the live stream, I took a long here. Sorry, here I took a long. This was my entry right here. Let me show you the chart. So this was my entry. I took a long trade to the here. I scaled out here, and then the rest was taken out at break even. Okay. So I'm up 1.3 R, like $450. Both accounts. It's not good, but it's not terrible. Yes, that's why I'm MB. Look, if you I can bet you anything. If you take out your bad trades, right? And you just keep your good trades and trade those setups for 1 month or 2 months, you will come to the realization that you're a good trader, right? And you will think, all right, I don't need to take crappy trades to recover whatever I'm losing, because I can do a good trade tomorrow. I can take a good trade tomorrow, and if it's not tomorrow, it's in 2 days. But you will have opportunities, right? So you won't be desperate in taking trades because you need to make money right away, because you don't know if you're gonna make money in the future, right? I have been there. So I am very compassionate. I do understand what is being there. Like, I lost $500 and I want to make him back right away. It's because you don't trust yourself, right? But how will you trust yourself if you don't have a proven trade plan, right? Real numbers. All right. When I do this thing works, and it works in 500 trades, in 1,000 trades. I do have like 900, 800 trades logged into Edgewonk, right? So that's a lot of data that I have from my trading performance, good and bad. Okay. Now I can tell you, Soccernatic, that that was a terrible trade. I wouldn't have taken that risk, bro. It's too choppy. Now that you're out and you made something or break even, whatever, just don't do it again. It's too choppy. It's not moving. That's a recipe for disaster. I didn't say anything. I saw it was a terrible. I said it was a terrible trade, just to cheer you up, but it was a terrible trade. Truthfully, yo, you cannot get into that chop, bro, unless you're gonna take like 5 ticks. Look at that. Like the dollar is still in the same range since 10:50. It's gonna be 1 hour. It's 10:50 here is here. Yeah, we're pretty much in the same range here. I know a lot of people just comes into the session and they don't see me trading and they just close the live stream. But there's a lot of not trading involving in trading, right? You want to work out your patience. You want to become a patient person. So the dollar is 13.20, 13.32. I need the dollar 13.21. Yes. So I'm not taking this short. The dollar is on the top of the range. If it sells off, fine. But the dollar is on the top of the range. Look, here's the thing. I don't think the supply is going to work. Look at this. So the dollar is here at the top of the range. I wanted the dollar down here. Okay. So this trade is a no-no for me. Okay. Yeah. I'm just ignoring this trade. If it works, fine. Tick chart is breaking to the upside. It has some exhaustion right there. But the dollar is not in place. I want the dollar to come down. If it comes down, while this thing is just moving here, I might put the order, but not right now. So I'm going to take this one off, right? It feels very heavy though. It doesn't feel like this thing is gonna break to the upside, but I don't have the dollar. right? ADQD is fine. Tick chart was exhausted, but I don't have the dollar. I don't have the king. I need the king. Damn, you're not gonna believe this. I need to step away. I need to step away, guys. Give me 1 second, okay? I will come back. Give me 1 second. All right, I am back. Let's go check on the dollar. Yeah, no, the dollar is moving higher. I don't really like the short here. And I understand we have a sideways day, but it's not a high probability. It's too choppy for me. Too freaking choppy. I mean, it chops and then it moved. Yeah, this thing I'm gonna stay like 10 more minutes and probably will close the live stream. Yeah, this trade, like I said, if the dollar is not in position, it's hard for me. Like, let's go check on the dollar. Yeah, the dollar keeps going higher. Although I have some sort of divergence here, but I have a divergence, but I think the dollar is the king. I need to have everything aligned. I don't want to take a trade because I want to take a trade. I want to take a trade because the setup is there. Tick chart. Tick chart is diverging. Tick chart is diverging. I'm gonna show you Socratic. Look at this. Here you have higher highs. See that here? It's the divergence is for a short, like higher highs here and lower highs here. See that? This is the tick chart for the NQ. And is in a good area. ADQD is fine, but the dollar is not. So I think the dollar is king. Now what we could do is take a sim trade and see if it works, but I don't think it's really worth it. We will see the chart. Like I said, like I said, I don't want to force a trade because I want to take a trade. I will stay a few more minutes till like For those just subscribing to the channel, I trade live every day. I do a pre-market video at 8:50 where I check on the dollar and other things that I use for my trading. The environment around currencies and stuff. So we set the context for the day, and then we trade live at 9:25. Today I took a long trade here. It was my long. Scaled out, break even, and then it worked again for my target, okay? Now I'm just staying put. This thing hasn't given me many opportunities. Just a couple, okay? I could have retaken this, but the dollar was not in position. And here I was thinking in shorting this thing, but again, the dollar is just it's chop. It's very choppy. Look, I wouldn't mind that though. I think I benefit of the YouTube. It has a little bit of work. Like it is a hustle, right? I need to, but I think is one, it's fun, and number two, it helps on accountability. So we share trade ideas here, and we can all benefit of the community, right? Founding shares for those four. Chopping around. Now it's trying to go up. Look, I'll show you. Here, it's trying to go up, but remember, it's not the dollar only going up. If you see the dollar going up, then yes, this thing would have moved to the downside, right? But if you see it going up, you're getting late to the party. You need it in demand, right? You need it in demand. And where was my demand? My demand was here. Too short, right? So he hasn't gotten to the demand. Where is this demand? Where does this come from? Here's the London Open. So the London Open was not broken to the downside. So all this chop is the demand from London. Okay. So if the dollar comes back down, let's say 2 in the afternoon, I'll think we have more downside, okay, on the equity markets. But in the meantime, this thing is just going up. The market can go up with the dollar going up as well, okay? All right, guys, it is time for me to go. I'm not sure if I'll be here trading the 2 in the afternoon. FOMC news. If you like what I do here, please consider subscribing to the channel, hit that like button, and trade safe. Don't do stupid shit, please. Take care of your mental account. Take care of your mental account. That's the one that is very important. That is the one that won't let you become a trader. Money, you can recover from that. But the mental account, it takes work. It takes dedication. It takes a lot of things that you need to do. And time. Right? So please don't do stupid shit. Save yourself and trade safe. See you guys tomorrow.